Yeah, good day to you all my viewers. I want to proceed to WAEC 2023 Mathematics Likely Questions and Solutions. But I want to tell you that this part purely has to do with the theory aspects. So take your time to watch the video from the beginning to the end and do well to hit the notification bell if you have subscribed. But if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do well to subscribe to my channel, share it with the students that are around you for them too to benefit from this video. Thank you so much. Now let's take question number 1A. Let's take question number 1A. Question number 1A is stated as given that 110 into base x is equal to 40 in base 5. Find the value of x. We have to find the value of x given this equation. Okay? How do we go about it? What we need to do is that since ordinary number that we play with on daily basis, that we always deal with on daily basis, those numbers are in base 10, though that is the general acceptable base in which any number can be uh, left. Okay, so having said that, I want to straight away go and convert the left hand side of this equation to base 10, and also the right hand side of the equation we also be converted to base 10. And at the cost of converting it, we will find the value of x. So let's do that. And that's solution 2, number 1A. Solution, okay, to number 1A. And this 110 into base x equal to 40 into base 5. Okay, based on the positions of each digit, we have 0, 1, 2, then we also have 0, 1. And by conversion from this number in base x to another number in base 10, we have to do that by multiplication. So we do 1 multiplied by the base raised to power 2 plus 1 multiplied by the base raised to power 1 plus 0 multiplied by x raised to power 0. This will be equal to 4 multiplied by 5 raised to power 1 plus 0 multiplied by 5 raised to power 0. And with that, we have x squared times 1. That will be what? X squared. Okay? And x raised to power 1 times 1, that will give you x plus 0 times x raised to power 0. That will give you 0. So 4 times 5 raised to power 1, that will give you 20. And 0 times 5 raised to power 0, that will give you 0. So that you rearrange this to have x squared plus x minus 20 equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation. And let's look at how we can go about it. Can we factorize it? Yes, of course we can factorize it. Because you know that minus 20, we look for the factors of minus 20 that when added together can give us plus 1. Okay? The factors of minus 20 that when added together can give us plus 1. Straight away, you know that among all the factors of minus 20, 5 and minus 4 can give you minus 20. And when added together can give you 1. Okay? When added together. So can give you 1. So that since you have realized 5 and minus 4, just put down your two set of bracket. Okay? Share the variable which is x over the bracket and the factors plus 5 and minus 4. You can put minus 4 here and plus 5 here. Whichever way you put it, you still get the right answer. Just make sure you know what you are doing. And from here, since this multiplied by this gives us 0, it implies that x plus 5 can be 0 is equal to 0, or x minus 4 is equal to 0. And from here we know that our x is equal to minus 5 or 4. But one thing you must know is that the base of a number can never be expressed in negative number. So therefore, we don't use this 5, minus 5. So we make use of x equal to 4. So this is the answer to the question that is being asked. Okay? But I want you to see the holistic view of this. I want you to view it holistically. In the sense that if you put 4 here in the position of the base, the x here, what is telling you is that what that is telling you is that the number 110 into base 4 is at the same thing as the number 40 into base 5. And if you want to go and check that, I'm not going to waste time in checking that. You can check it on your own. Just convert 110 in base 4, convert it to a number in base 5. If you convert it to a number in base 5, that number will exactly be 40. Okay? So that is that about question number 1A. Now let's look at question number 1. Question number 1B, we are asked to simplify 15 all over square root of 75 plus square root of 108 plus square root of 432. Okay? And we are asked to leave our answer in the form of A root B, in this form. Okay? Now, 1B. Solution to question number 1B. So we have 15 all over square root of 75 plus square root of 108 plus square root of 432. Okay? The major thing we have to do here is to split this number under the surge, under the irrational sign. We want to split them so that we'll be able to obtain perfect squares, some perfect square out of them. Having in mind that, having at the back of your mind that once you are obtained a perfect square, you can easily simplify it. You can easily simplify it by finding the square root of that perfect square. Okay? So, having said that, this implies that 15 all over 75 can be written as 3 times, square root of, 15 all over root 75 can be rewritten as 15 all over square root of 3 times 25. Since you know that 3 times 25 is still the same thing as 75. So we've not changed anything, we are just trying to find our way and simplify this these irrational numbers. Okay? 108 is at the same thing as 3 times 36, root 3 times 36. Because you know that 3 times 36 will still give you 108. Okay? Plus root, you know that 432 divided by 3 can give you 144. Okay? So, and from here, just take away the one that the perfect, simplify the perfect square and bring the number out so that we have this to imply that or equal to, this will be equal to 15 all over root 25 will be 5 root 3, okay, plus 6 root 3 plus 12. Okay, you know that root 144 will give you 12 root 3. And the next thing to do is to we can still simplify this. 5 here 1, 5 here 3. Okay, and you just have to rationalize this irrational number, particularly by introducing its conjugate. And if you introduce its conjugate, this will be, its conjugate will be root 3 all over root 3. Okay, its conjugate will be root 3 all over root 3, so that the whole thing will be equal to root 3 all over 3 plus 6 root 3 plus 12 root 3. And from here, what do? You factor out root 3. So if you factor out root 3, you'll be having bracket here 1 plus 6 plus 12 root 3 all over 3. So this will give you 1 plus 6, that will be 7, and 7 plus 12, that will be 19. 19 all over 3. 19 all over 3 root 3. So this is the answer. And if you look at it very well, we are asked to leave our answer in form of A root B. A is the rational part of this irrational number, okay? And root B is the irrational part. So A is in the position, 19 all over 3 is in position of A, while root 3 is in position of B. So that is that about question number 1B. Let's move to the question number 2. Now let's take question number 2A. We have to find the equations of a line which passes through the points A, given the coordinate as -2, 7, and point B, sorry, point B, which is minus, which is 2 comma minus 3. Okay. Now the formula for finding the equations of a straight line when 2 points are given is stated as y2 minus y1 all over x2 minus x1 equal to y1 minus y and x1 minus x. Okay. And from the question as it is given, this is the first point. So you take your x1, y1, then your x2 and your y2 is this. So that you insert this value into this formula. And that will give you y2 is minus 3. That will imply that minus 3 minus 7. Of course, that's y2. Oh, sorry, y1 all over x2. X2 is 2. And x1 is minus 2. 2 minus minus 2 equal to y1, which is 7, minus y, and x2, sorry, x1, which is minus 2, minus 2, minus x. Okay. So, having done that, the next thing is to simplify the equation further, so that we have minus 10 all over minus times minus, that will be plus, that will be 2 plus 2, that will be 4 all over 4. Okay, equal to 7 minus y all over minus 2 minus, and of course you can factor out the minus sign so that you have 2 plus x at the denomination part. Okay, so the next thing is to do cross multiplication. If you do cross multiplication, that will be 10 minus the whole bracket, that will give you 10 x plus, sorry, 2 plus x, 10 into brackets, 10 open bracket 2 plus x close brackets equal to 4 open bracket 7 minus y bracket close. Okay, and from here just clear up the brackets and collect the like terms and you are good to go. So 10 times 2, that will be what? 20. That will be 20. And 10 times 8, that will give you 10x. Okay, so 4 times 7, that will give you 28. And 4 times minus y, that will be 4 minus y. Sorry, minus 4y rather. Let's collect the like term. If you collect the like term, that will be and rearrange it. I'm doing both together, collecting the like terms, rearranging. That will be 4y, bringing the whole thing this side. 4y, and 4y plus 10x minus 8 equal to 0. This is the equation of the line. But of course, I don't want to stop here. We can still look at the way of simplify it further. Okay, though the examiner will mark this, but it's good you simplify it further just to acquire more mark. If you want to simplify it further, just look at the factor that can go in all, and that is 2. 2 in 4, that is 2y, plus 2 in 10, that will be 5. We have 5x, then 4 equal to 0. And I think there's no further simplification as far as this equation is concerned. Okay, and that's the line that passes through the 2 points. Now let's go to question number 2b. Let's take question number 2b. Question number 2b, we are given that 5b minus a all over 8b plus 3a is equal to 1 over 5. And we have to find the value of a all over b, converting our answer to 2 decimal places. Okay, how do we go about this? How do we go about this? What do? We just do the cross multiplication, but let's write the major thing down. So we have 5b minus a all over 8b plus 3a is equal to 1 all over 5. Don't forget you have to rebalance to find the value of a all over b. Okay, now let's cross multiply. Do cross multiply. That will give you 5 into brackets 5b minus a close bracket equal to 8b plus 3a. Okay, have at the back of your mind that You want something like this. You want to get AB is equal to, okay? Now let's clear up the brackets so that we have 25b minus 5a equal to 8b plus 3a. And from here, you can collect the like term. You can collect the like term from here to have 8b taken from this side to this side. You have, that will be 17b, okay? And 3a taken from this side to this side, that will be what? Minus 3a. Minus 3a plus, sorry, minus 5a from this side to the other side. That will be what? 17b will be equal to 8a. Okay? Plus minus 5a taken from here to this side. The sign will change from negative to positive. So you have plus 5a here. Plus 5a plus 3a. That will give you 8a. Now at this junction, at this step, you have to look at how to make a over b out of this equation. How do we go about this? Okay? Yeah. You divide both sides by b 8b, okay? Divide both sides by 8b. If you divide both sides by 8b, you know definitely that 8 will cancel 8 here, and you will be left with a over b. And definitely b will cancel b here, you'll be left with just ordinary number, okay? So that we have 8b. I took my time to tell you why you have to divide both sides by 8b. So take note of the clues I'm giving you so that you will have the idea of the concept you follow in solving it. It will be easier for you to do it on your own. And please take time to visit many other questions. See to it that you are practicing. Mathematics has to do with rigorous practice, and you're going to get it if you take your time to practice more questions. Okay? Now, let's go on and simplify this. So we have this also to be divided by 8b, so that 8 will cancel a, b will cancel b, and you have your 17 all over 8 to be equal to a over b, which is the same thing as a over b equal to 17 all over 8. And this is the way we found the value of a over b. Okay, let's move to the next question. Now let's take question number 3a. Question number 3a is stated as Ali, Musa, and Yusuf shared 420,000 naira in the ratio 3, ratio 5, ratio 8, respectively. And we have to find the sum of Ali and Yusuf's shares. We have to find the sum of the shares of Ali and Yusuf's. Okay. To go about this, first and foremost, we have to take the total ratio of the whole share, and the total ratio is what? 3. Total ratio is equal to 3 plus 5 plus 8. Okay, and that will give you 16. That will give you 16. That's total ratio. Now, the share of Ali, sorry, the share of Ali's share with the Ali's share will be equal to the ratio that Ali took. That will be 3 all over the total ratio, which is 16, multiplied by the whole amount, which is 420,000. Sorry, 420,000. Okay, and you have to use calculator here. So if you use your calculator, if you press your calculator to simplify to solve this will be giving you 78,750 naira. Okay, now let's look at Yusuf's share. That will be equal to the ratio that Yusuf took, which is 5 all over the whole total ratio multiplied by the whole amount, which is 420,000. The ratio that Yusuf took is 8. Sorry, is 8, and that is 8 divided by 16 multiplied by 420,000, and that will give you 210,000. naira plus 210,000 naira. Now, the sum of Ali and will be equal to 78,750 plus 210,000. Okay, so that will give you 200 and that is 288,750 plus naira. That's the final answer. Now let's take question number 3B. Let's take question number 3B. So let's take question number 3B. 3B. You have to solve for x in this equation. Okay, we have two whole number 1 all over 8 raised to power x equal to 32 raised to power x minus 1. Okay, must remind you that this equation is called indicial equation. And how do we go about this? Now let's simplify it by rewriting this as two whole number. Of course, this can be written as 2 raised to power 1 times 1 all over 8 raised to power x equal to 32 raised to power x multiplied by 32 raised to power 1 minus 1. Okay? And simplifying it further, we have 2 raised to power 1 times, of course, 1 over 8 can still be written as, this can still be written as 2 raised to power 4, minus 4 rather, 2 raised to power minus 4. Okay? 2 raised to power minus 4. Of course, yes, as the power. Then we have 32, which can still be expressed as 2 raised to power 5. You know that 2 times 2 will be 4, times 2 will be 8. Okay? Times 2 will be what? 16. Times 2 will be what? 32. So 2 raised to power 5. Then the power x. Also 2 raised to power minus 5. Okay? And this is the same thing as 2 raised to power 1 times 2 raised to power minus 4x equal to 2 raised to power 5x times 2 raised to power minus 5. Okay? This can be simplified to be 2 raised to power 1 minus 4x. Okay? Just for us to have single base at both sides. Okay? 2 raised to power 5x minus 5. Okay? And since the bases are equal, I mean the base at the left hand side is equal to the base at the right hand side, so you can cancel each other out, so that you are left with the power, which minus 1, I'm sorry, 1 minus 4x equal to 5x minus 5. So we have to collect the like term, and that will be, if you collect the like term, let's take minus 4x to the other side. So we have, and minus 5 to this side. So we have 6 is equal to 9x. So that dividing both sides by 9, this implies that plus 9 we cancel 9, and we will be having x to be equal to, of course 3 can go here, 2, and 3 can go here, 3. We are having x to be equal to 2 all over 3. That's the final answer. Now let's move to the next question. That will be question number 4a. Now let's take question number 4a. In question number 4a, we are given this shape. We are given this shape, and the question is stated as, in the diagram above, PQRS, that is this shape, is a quadrilateral. And in it, angle PQR is equal to angle PRS. That is, this angle is equal to this angle, okay, which is equal to 90 degrees. So, which is equal to 90 degrees, and the magnitude of line PQ is equal to 3 centimeters, as it is stated. Magnitude of line QR is equal to 4 centimeters, as we also have it, and also magnitude of line PS is equal to 13 centimeters, and we have to find the areas of the quadrilateral. Okay, first and foremost, Viewing this quadrilateral, you can see that there are two triangles in this quadrilateral. If you are able to get the areas of these two triangles and sum it up, you can get the areas of the quadrilateral. And for us to get the areas of the quadrilateral, I'm trying to give you the clues before I move on to solve it, so that you will know why I am taking the step I'm going to be taking one after the other. Okay? Now, for you to get the areas of the first triangle, that is the triangle PQR, you will have to get this side, that is the hypotenuse side. And if you want to get the areas of the second triangle, we have to get the side RS. So going by that, let's start by finding out uh, uh, this side that will be in need of. Okay. Now let's find out side P, the magnitude of side PR, and that can be done by using Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so that the magnitude of PR will be taken as this square, PR square, will be equal to QR square plus PQ square, and that will be PR square. You know, QR is what? 4 centimeters. So 4 square plus 3 square. And of course, you know that from here we have PR to be equal to square root of 4 square is 16 and 3 square is 9. 16 plus 9, that's 25. So that will give you 5 centimeters. So we have realized this side to be 5 centimeters. Okay? And to get the side, uh, to find the side RS, that is the magnitude of side RS, you have to use the same formula, Pythagoras theorem, so that you have PS square to be equal to LP R square plus RS square. And from here, your RS square will be equal to PX square, sorry, equal to PS square minus PR square. And this will imply that RS square will be equal to, what is PX? PS is what? PS is 13. 13, so you have 13 square minus, what is PR? PR is 5 minus 5 square. So that your RS, magnitude of RS will be square root of 13 square. That will be 13 times 13. Okay? So you have 9, 1, you have 13. So you have 9. Sorry. Yes. You have 149. Okay? And 149 minus 25. That will give you 4. Sorry, 13 times 13. 9, 3. Okay? That will be 169. And 169 minus 25, that will be 144. Okay? So that will be equal to 12 centimeters. Okay? And from here, since you have realized this, the next thing to do, since we know that this side is, we have realized this side to be 12 centimeters, the next thing is to take the areas of the two triangles in the quadrilateral. Okay? And if you do that, that would be okay, the area of the quadrilateral is equal to areas of triangle PQR plus areas of triangle PRS, PRS, and that will give you half, because half base times height. That's the area of triangle. Formula for finding the area of triangle. And what's the base now? Half QR times height, which is PQ, plus half. If you turn triangle PRS, you turn it in clockwise direction, so that the line RS is is parallel to horizontal line. What will happen? RS will be taken as the base, okay? RS will be taken as the base, and PR will be taken as the height, PR, okay? So that this will be equal to half. What is QR? QR is 4 times PQ, which is 3, plus half. What is RS? RS is 12 times PR, which is 5, okay? And this is equal to 4 times 3, that is 12, and half of 12, that will be 6, plus 12 times 5, that's 60. Half of 60, that will be 30. So therefore, 36 centimeter cube is the area of a quadrilateral. So that is that. Now question 4a. Now let's take question number 5. Question number 5 is stated as 3 red balls, 5 green balls, and a number of blue balls are put together in a sack. If the probability of picking a red ball is 1/6, find A, the number of blue balls in the sack, B, the probability of picking a green ball. Now, starting with question number 5a, which we are asked to find the numbers of blue ball in the sack. And we are given the probability of picking a red to be what? 1/6. Probability of picking a red equals to 1/6. Okay? And 3, let's red, R represent red. So we have 3 red balls. And 5 green balls. Let G represent green. So we have 5 green balls. And B, let B represent blue, which we are yet to know the number of blue we have in the sack. Now, but with the information we are given that the probability of picking a red is 1/6. Don't forget that sample space also will be needed. Okay, sample space. That is the numbers of the total numbers of the balls in the sack. That will give you sample space. And don't forget, probability of red is equal to number of red all over sample space, all over H. Well, we are given probability of red to be 1/6. That means 1/6 is equal to number of red, and red is 3 all over sample space. So from here, we can realize our sample space by cross multiplying. If you cross multiply, it implies that x is equals to 18. So our sample space is found to be 18 balls. Okay? And since our sample space is found to be 18 balls, it implies that the numbers of blue ball will be what? Numbers of blue ball will be equal to 18 minus the numbers of the sum of red and green balls, which is 3 plus 5. That will give you 10. So blue balls are 10 in number in the sack. So therefore, okay, in the sack, therefore B is equal to 10 balls. And with this, we have answered question number 5a. Now let's go to question number 5b. 5b, we have to find the probability of picking a green ball. Okay, probability of picking a green ball will be probability of G, as G denotes green balls. Probability of G will be equal to numbers of G all over sample space, which will be equal to what is the number of G? G is determined to, G is stated to be 5 all over sample space, which is 18. Okay, and that's the final answer. Thank you so much. Please kindly share this video with the students that are preparing for this year WAEC. Let them benefit from it. Please do well to share it with them and hit the notification bell also, so that whenever I upload, I will keep on uploading video like this. Please, so that you'll be among those people that will enjoy new video that I upload. Thank you so much.